What's up, my loves and fellow creatives? What's good? What's good? I am doing an impromptu session tonight for the Crafting for Cash session. And yesterday we had such a good time generating the AI art together that I'm going to offer that opportunity up once more tonight for us to create some artwork together. So, for those of you who are craft to quit, please make sure that you notate that in the comments. Put the C2Q before your suggestion or your request, and I will get through those requests first. If we just happen to have time, then I can take other requests, but I pretty much guarantee you that we're going to get majority requests from our craft to quit folks, and that's fine because that's our platinum VIP program. I want them to be rewarded for allowing us to take this to YouTube because this is supposed to be more of a private session, but we have an issue right now with Zoom going straight to YouTube. So we're just making it do what it do, okay? And then we have to show our platinum VIP some love and make sure that are they're getting their attention, right? So go ahead in the chat right now. If you are craft to quit, go ahead and put C2Q before and then dash and then put your comment or whatever it is that you want to say. But just for right now, just go ahead and put in the chat so I can see how many craft to quit platinum VIP members we have in the building right now. And if you don't know about the platinum VIP membership, you still get the Photoshop Wednesday classes, but there are other opportunities. Like on Mondays we do content connection. On Thursdays we do our shop talk with Doc, and then on Fridays we have Crafting for Cash, where we have coaches come on like Coach Chrissy and show you some different ways you can use your crafts to create income and to create cash flow. All right, what's up, Ashanti? And if you're not craft to quit, it's okay. You can still say hey. What's up, Dawn? Hey, love. Hey, finding her way. What's up, my love? I'm going to also go ahead because I like to reward those that show up to the lives, y'all. If you're showing up to the lives, I'm going to reward you with a coupon code. Let me get it real quick. And before we get started with the AI today, I just wanted to make a comment and really highlight this. It was a realization that I had today. You all have noticed that for the past few weeks, even almost the past couple of months, that there has been quite a few things going on family-wise and all of that. And I just want to say that so many of your coaches and mentors, so many of my coaches and mentors alike won't tell you this, but I just want to tell you to not only get your skills up and yourself together, but build a team, y'all. Build a team. If everything was like it was, like it took a lot to delegate, automate, and definitely optimize. I'm still working through these processes, but if I did not have some of those things in place, this is one of the things that scared me into putting these things in place. Because if I was taken out, meaning that something happened to me or I got sick or I needed to go handle some family business that nobody else can handle but me, which is often the case, then not only would my business would suffer, my whole family would suffer, my whole community would suffer because it would lack me. So just wanted to tell you all, I thank you all for your patience and for seeing this, but I'm also coaching you on this as well. Having people that can help to answer your emails, to do artwork for you, to do tasks that maybe you're not even the best at doing, so that you can stay in your mode of genius or that you can handle your business is crucial. It's critical. It is going to be the thing that either makes or breaks business at some point in time. Okay. One of these days we'll get into some of these things. I'll probably make a whole series of Lifetime movies about all the stuff that has really been going on with the goings on. That's why I say I know for a fact that disruption always follows intention. And as long as you are intent on what you want to do good in this world, as long as you're intent on helping people, doing well, then you're going to receive the attacks. And the idea is that you be your best version of yourself and best prepared for whatever those attacks look like. Okay, so I ain't gonna get into preaching tonight because I'm not that one. I'm not wordy at all. I don't talk a lot. But I just wanted to give y'all that message before we got into our session tonight. Now, let me go ahead and while I was talking, I did not update y'all's coupon code. Let me go ahead and do that for the one time. Meanwhile, everybody in the room, let me know where you're chiming in from. Where y'all chiming in from? Is it Florida, Texas, New York? Let me know, where are y'all tapping in from? All right, and I almost had my automation done. All right. So the word for tonight, you have to come on the YouTube side to see it. So if you're not on the YouTube side, I see some of you all are on the Facebook. So if you're on the Facebook, come on over to the YouTube side if you want the chance to get the 50% off code, because it's only displayed on YouTube. Okay, that's one of my strategies. Get y'all over to YouTube, get our watch hours up, get our participation in, all of that good stuff. I'm always transparent with y'all. I tell y'all how I sell and I tell y'all how to sell. So I like to give it all away. All right, so the word I'm going to give to the support staff. And as a matter of fact, so support, excuse me. Let's see, support staff. I think I'm typing in the right place. Let me know if I'm not. We have our little Discord server that we have set up now. We're getting it in on there. So we're learning a new system to add to business and allow us to be able to communicate all across the world, y'all. All right, so okay, so that's the word, team. If you could go ahead and actually, I think I have to make that. I think I have to make it because I believe that I have to pin it, because if you all aren't logged in on the main account, it will not let you pin it. I could be mistaken. So support team. Yep, I sure do, Hannah. Thank you. Yes, I am not a gatekeeper at all. One thing I do is I do charge for my real live time, though. So when y'all have me live, please take full advantage, because I'm here to share and give you the information that you need to excel. All right. And let me know, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and tag the support team. All right, somebody got it? And do me a favor and see when you post it. Okay, Meg, perfect. Meg, when you post it, see if it'll allow you to pin it to the top. If it will not allow you to pin it, just let me know and I will pin it. Okay. Awesome. Okay, great. That's what I was talking about. Having a team, y'all, is phenomenal, and it's growing, it's building. Thank you for working with us through our growing pains, because that's a part of scaling and growing your business, y'all. People don't tell you this part, but you have to start trusting people. You have to start delegating. You even have to let things happen that wouldn't happen on your watch. Like, you have to let balls drop so that people learn and that they grow their own experiences and understand their own worth and their value in your organization. So it is definitely an experience that I want you all to experience. It is work, but all work works. Okay. All right, so let's get into this AI tonight. I done gave y'all enough little randomness that I know on a Friday night y'all want to have fun. And for us, fun is creating. And fortunately, we love what we do. So even when we're working, we are absolutely having a blast. So let's do this. I'm going to let anyone that is craft to quit, especially if you did not go yesterday, we're going to go ahead and bring up the Mid-Journey, and then I'm going to let you all make requests. I'll show you some of the requests we did yesterday. We had Raptors logos, cheerleaders. We actually brought that one into Photoshop and did some AI there. We did a wolf logo for our mascot. We did some football images. that are not going to be infringing on any particular player. So that was great. And we also did some back to school image. Mm-hmm. All right, so if you're a craft to quit, do not forget to put your C2Q before you make a request. So you all can go ahead and start making requests. I'm actually going to go through the live stream, see who's tagged in here and where y'all are coming from so I can give my shout outs. I love seeing y'all live. Let's see. Ashanti, hey love, Donna. All right, let's see where y'all coming from. Miranda, North Carolina. Hey. Take your shirt off. Twist it around your head, spinning like a helicopter. That's the only song I know that represents North Carolina. Miranda, you might have to teach me a new one, baby. Donna, okay, ATL. All right. I frequent ATL as of late. Finding her way. VA, let's go. PA, okay. Arkansas, all right. Montany is in Arkansas. Let's go. All right, all right. So let's go ahead and get started. Burnett is in North Carolina too. Okay. And also make sure that you're finding your accountability partner inside of the community, because this is what it's all about, y'all. All, like I was telling you, all the stuff that's going on with family. If I didn't have people that understood what I was going through and that could be able to just help me keep my mood and my mind level during this process, y'all, I don't know. I don't know where that could go. So I don't want y'all to experience that either. So make sure that you're connecting with like-minded individuals, because a part of your success is your confidence, right? Your competence, your circumference, which is the people who you are around, and your congruence, the person who you are being aligned with the person who you want to be. And I promise y'all, I was going to say I didn't just make that up. I did make that up, but it's backed up with a lot of business science and personal experience. All right. Let's see. So anybody with the craft to quit, so C2Q, go ahead and give me a request for what you want to see some artwork on. Now, this needs to be something that you're thinking of that can immediately help you to get some sales. So if you have birthday, memorial, family reunion, sports, schools, wedding, vacation, graduation, that is going to be some of your number one heavy hitting type of categories other than businesses. And usually businesses already have their logos, or they already have at least their colors and what they want you to print for them. So on the creative side, we need to be making things that entice the other side of the market. All right. All right. I see my first request. More things. Well, all right. That is Morticia. We have a request right now. Let me go ahead and come on over here to this Discord. Let it load up for a second. All right. Oh, y'all want some wedding stuff? Okay. I'm going to do a Zodiac series too. So you see, I was playing with some stuff last night when I should have been asleep. Like I told y'all not to get caught up. But anyways, you already know. I'm going to tell y'all how to be better than me. All right. Craft to Quit, Shanti, it includes our Wednesday Photoshop live classes. So you remember we had the VIP, and VIP is where you can go to live Photoshop classes. Well, I started to notice that some of us were ready to get past just creating and designing and ready to get into growing our businesses. So the Craft to Quit is you still get to come to the Wednesday Photoshop classes. But in addition to that, we have some additional resources that help you with growing your business. For instance, tonight's session is Crafting for Cash. That's where Coach Chrissy or another coach like myself will come on and show you some innovative ways you can be doing things in the space to earn money doing what you love to do. On Mondays, we have Ant come in to do content creation. And the Craft to Quit is really so you get some information and more attention than just on the Photoshop side. So we're helping you to propel your business and propel yourself so that you are prepared to have success in business. All right, so let's go ahead and go forward. It right now the craft to quit is the same price because I forgot to take it off the last time I did a special, and I realized that, and I didn't change it back. So the craft to quit is actually the same price right now as the VIP Photoshop. So if some of y'all are VIP Photoshop and you want to switch over to craft to quit, do that tonight. Because now that I've said it out loud and I let everybody know, I'm gonna have to change it because I don't think people knew that it was like that. So craft to quit is normally $197 a month, and right now it's just $97 a month. All right. Were y'all able to get everything pinned, Meg? I'm gonna just check real quick, and then I'm gonna go off of YouTube because it does lag my computer when I do that. Pew 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 pew. It is pinned. There we go. Okay, good deal. All right, so let's start our prompts tonight. You're welcome, Shanti. You are welcome, my love. Let's go imagine. Okay, then I had space. Some people hit tab, but all you have to hit is space. And we are going to be searching. Who was my first craft to quitter? That was Mo, and it says we're going to do African-American female army soldier with the M16 weapon. Okay, let's go. So if we just type that in without any particular style, we'll see what it gives us. And then if we want it to be more illustrated or we want it to be a photo, Morticia, can you tell me, do you want it to be a photo or do you want it to be more artistic? Like illustration, that sort of thing. And I'll go ahead and get it started. So I like to start with, if it's a photo, I need to stay inside of the prompt. I'm going to put photo of, because if I want it to be a photo, I specify photo. If I want it to just kind of go wild and just show me something, maybe show me some different variations, and I'll go with that. So photo of African American. And then I always put beautiful. I always put beautiful. It's always going to give you something beautiful, but beautiful. I put beautiful when I'm describing my scenes, the kids, the adults. Even when I put, like when I'm doing male characters, I put handsome or beautiful or whatever in there because I just want to make sure that whatever pops out grabs the attention of my ideal client. All right, African American female army soldier with the M16. All right, let's see what it gives us and what we may have to do to clean this prompt up to get something closer to what we want. Or sometimes it'll give you exactly what you want, or maybe even something you didn't know you wanted. All right, so and you all will have to remind me because sometimes these messages move kind of fast as we go. Let's see. All right, so Misty Burkett, we want to do weddings. Okay, I want you to get a little more specific with me with the weddings. What do you want to do for the wedding? Is it like going to be an announcement, like we did with the watercolor image? Is it going to be maybe like the invitations, maybe some of the decor that would be at the event? And then also, what type of theme are we going with? What colors are we going with? I want y'all to be real specific because we can get that specific with this program. All right, and Ashanti, Friday Night Football. So for Friday Night Football, I want you to tell me, what do we want? Do we want a football player? Do we want fans screaming and shouting in the stands? Tell me what we want. I want y'all to start helping me understand what it is that you want to see so that you are literally learning to develop prompts. Because I know I'm giving you ideas, but I want you all to start learning to develop ideas. All right. Now, I'm not familiar with what the M16 looks like, so you may have to let me know. Does any of this look good to you? I think these look phenomenal. Mo, what do you think? Let me know. So how this works is 1 is on the top left, 2 is top right, 3 is the bottom left, and 4 is the bottom right. So I would choose something that has like at least the head space to be able to get that. Now, if it's uniforms, You have to be kind of careful with that because I know uniforms are quite literal when we're talking about military. So like this hat right here, it generated for number 2, it generated this hat. I don't know that this is an actual hat, but I'm assuming that is not a uniform type of hat. I'm assuming it's something that the program made up. So if that's an issue, then let me know. But in that case, we would want to be aware of that sort of thing. And if you're not in the military or you are in the military, I think Mo, you've been in the military, right? So you know whether these fashions meet the guidelines or not. All right. So let me know which one of those. And we do have a delay over here on the YouTube side. So as that is up, I'm going to start searching for the next one. And I call it letting it cook. So sometimes you just got to simmer over there and do its thinking. Let's see. Montane, how do you switch over? When you go to change, you can go to your billing on your profile and change it asks if you want to change your membership. Okay. And then when you change your membership, you should see the one for Craft to Quit, which is 97 right now. All right. Okay. The third one is correct. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And that's what I was thinking. That one has more because this one has something hanging down here. She just got on a bandana. She said, look, I'm ready for whatever. And this one right here, I don't think that is okay. The third one is correct. Okay, so I like that one. We're gonna go with this one. So what we do when we like it is we upscale it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna upscale number 3. Boom. Okay. And then that's gonna make it higher resolution and bigger. And I'll be able to say that this looks beautiful, by the way. I love it. I love it. So we'll have that one. Awesome, awesome. Oh, it's a Kevlar. Okay. And I do know a little bit about Kevlar and all of that working. Funny enough, I used to make things with Kevlar, carbon fiber, and high performance materials when I was in textiles and they were recruiting me to engineering, and I was going from fashion design to making UAVs and bulletproof materials. And y'all, I got stories for days. Let me not hold y'all up on my stories right now. But I got you, Mo. I got that one. All right. So now let's see. Next was weddings. So Miss D Burkett, what are we doing for weddings? We're going to do a golf invitation. Okay. So a gold invitation. I was like, a wedding, a golf wedding. I haven't heard of that, but we can be creative over here. So a gold wedding invitation. Okay. Well, let's first of all figure out if this is going to be an invitation. It can give you ideas. So this is where you can use AI, not just to like give you like an output. When you type in stuff like an invitation, it's probably going to put fake words on it. It won't be legible. But what it'll do is it'll give you an idea for what elements, what things you can use, and it gives you a starting point. So AI is not always used just to generate some art that you can copy and paste and put on something. Sometimes you're using the AI to generate a concept or an idea here. So let's play with that. So we're going to imagine. If I spell imagine right, y'all, you would think I would know how to spell by now. All right, we're going to do a gold and white wedding invitation. Okay. And let's put the word elegant in there. And you could do like minimal, you can do decorative. I'm just going to leave elegant and just see what it comes up with. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say something about the hair out of regulation for number 3 too, but that is the power of Photoshop, because in Photoshop we could boom put that thing in a ponytail because they don't have to be in a ponytail. All right, so right now it's giving us some ideas for a gold and white wedding invitation. Now, what we may have to do, depending on whether you want to use this for an invitation, you may end up using some of the elements. Like, let's say it does some gold scrolls with roses. Then what we may do is we may depict, some of those elements and pull them out, extract them to be design elements. So let's see what it comes up with. I'm gonna let that go. Yeah, she can have a bun in the back because they can't even have ponytails, right? It has to be like wrapped up. All right, we could go to Photoshop and tell them to make that a bun. Photoshop AI. Ooh, these are pretty. I love these. Now, the problem with this is these are not like printable. What these are these are generational ideas. But what we could do with this is, did y'all know we can make whole mock-ups out of this now? You see that? So let's see, what would we want to do with this? You give me an idea of what you want to do with it next. Like, do you want to create mock-ups from this? Do you want to actually have a photo involved in this somewhere? Let me know, because we could take some of these elements and tell it that we want to have a gold floral embossed decorative element for an invitation. And let me see if I can find that. So let's do imagine gold embossed floral, and then something else when you have things that are kind of in the circular kind of arrangement. You might call it a wreath. You also, let's call that let's say floral design. And let's call it isolated on a white background. And the reason why is because I love the mock-ups that it did. I actually think we could take a design and put it on these mock-ups and do some fire mock-ups with this, okay? I'm giving y'all all the ways we can use AI. Like, I'm literally giving y'all a game that we're going to talk about in the class for free right now. All right, so we're going to do mock-ups with that. Gold embossed floor design, isolated on a white background. Now, because we already started talking about the invitation, it's probably going to think these are linked, and it might take us back to this style, but we'll see. We're going to do for printing on invitations. And then I'm going to put the word elegant. Elegant, gold embossed floral design, isolated on a white background for printing on invitation. So let's see what that comes up with. Okay. And while we're working on that, I'm going to go on to the next one. You have to put your C2Q on there for me to know that your craft to quit so I can take your request. Everybody else is just chilling. Y'all learning for free right now. Craft to Quit gets the attention because they have a certain level of membership. And what's supposed to be happening is we're not even supposed to be on YouTube for everybody. I made a pact with the Craft to Quitters to let them know that I'm going to put it on YouTube, but I will still make sure that I'm giving them the same attention and help that I would be giving them if we were in the Zoom room, okay? So we're making a little sacrifice here so that you all could get this education for the free 99. Oh, these are nice. I could even see combining some of these to make a pattern. I like that. Oh, look at this. That's nice. I like these. And they kind of have like a little shadow on them. I wish they didn't have the shadow on them because I could add my own shadow. But we'll see how these clean up and remove BG. So honestly, I like all of these. I'm going to upscale all of them. And then whoever's in Craft to Quit, of course, you all get all of the AI art that I generate for the free 99. Okay. So that's another benefit to our Craft to Quit program. All right, cool. So now we have these. We have the mock-ups. I'm thinking mock-up wise, I really like number one, gives me an idea that this is exactly, for invitation. Number 4 lets me see like several different ways it could be used. And honestly, I think that's a little too much because we're probably not going to use it in all those ways. But 1 and 2 are kind of looking like something that we would absolutely use. I'm going to go with 1. So I'm going to upscale 1 and I will show you how we can make that into a mock-up. Cool. All right. So let's take number 1, upscale it. So what I'm going to do is I will be generating the next level of artwork while I'm working in Adobe Photoshop. Okay. All right. All right. So what did I say was next? Next was Friday Night Football. So Ashanti, let me see if you gave me a little more information on Friday Night Football. Friday Night Football, is it for a specific school? What are their colors? What's their mascot? Give me some ideas there so I can have something to put into the prompt, okay? Now this, Dawn, this is artificial intelligence artwork. So this is a program called Midjourney. The server that it's using right now is on Discord. And I'm teaching an AI class on the 25th. And as a matter of fact, y'all can actually use that 50% off coupon on the AI class that we have coming up. You can use it on the Automizer. You can use it on anything that's in the academy right now. And that's because you are coming to the live session. So when y'all come to the lives, I want to reward you, whether you craft or quit or not. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right, so I'm going to see, I'm looking for who has suggested something that is a, okay, I see Ashanti, football players on the sideline facing the football fields. Okay, I got you, Ashanti. Let's do that. Let's imagine football players on the sideline. And so they're facing the football field, but you want to get their faces or you want to get the field from their perspective? Because that's important. You can put that in Midjourney and it will, I'm going to assume that you meant we could do a profile view or you could do a straight shot of those players. Okay, so football players on the sideline, what are their emotions? You could put that in there. What are they wearing? Of course, they're going to be wearing their uniform, but what color is the uniform? Okay, I see royal blue, deep yellow. Okay, so I'm going to go royal blue and golden yellow uniform. Oh, you want to see? That's important. See their backs with their numbers. So we're going to do view from the back of the players showing numbers and the football field. Okay, let's try it out and see what happens. All right. See, you have to still be a human and a creative human to even get something out of AI. Because yes, it can give you stuff, but it's only going to be as good output as the input that you put in. So we have to be creative with that too. All right. So let's go on while that's cooking over there. I see it making some there. You can even be specific and say like how many players. You can say 8 players or sitting on the bench or because it says sideline. So most of the time on the sideline, they're going to be standing up if they're actually engaged and, waiting to get in and out of the game. But you could specify whether you want them sitting on the bench. Okay. All right. So while that's cooking, let's get the next one going. We did the gold invitations. And I thought I saw something else. I'm searching, y'all. I don't want to bypass anyone, but if you already did it, go ahead and I missed it. Oh, weddings. Okay. So for weddings, we said we did the invitation. So we did weddings. We did our Army female. We did Friday night football. And make sure if you're craft to quit, make sure you put your C2Q before your request so that I know you're in the click. Okay, so since I don't see any new ones, what I'm going to focus on is what we have so that we can kind of pull it over into Photoshop and make it do what it do. Okay, so any of these float your boat or find your lost remote, Ashanti. Now, I will tell you, see, it gave us more photorealistic here, right? Here is a little bit more like a painting, but it's still photorealism. It's just a painting photorealism. The other ones look like more like photos. So again, the top left is 1, top right is 2, bottom left is 3, and bottom right is 4. And somebody craft to quit, tell me your favorite football team. And I'm going to show y'all something, how you can basically get an image that will spark interest of the fans of your favorite football team without infringing on that particular team. So tell me what your favorite, put C2Q craft to quitters, and then let me know what your favorite football team is. All you have to do is let me know your favorite football team. 1 is the one you want. I got you. Dallas Cowboys. Okay. So what I could do is I'm going to go imagine. Imagine. Jeez Louise. All right. Imagine we're going to do a beautiful little black girl jumping, excited. And then before I do jumping excited, I'm going to put Dallas Cowboys jersey. So she's going to have on a Dallas Cowboys jersey. Jumping, excited, cartoon style. Okay. And I'm going to do isolated on a white background. And then I've definitely misspelled beautiful. B-E-A-U. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and see what that turns was. All right, we got a couple of Dallas fans in here. And let's see, I'll do the same thing and see if we can switch it to the Seahawks and see if that happens. Like if we get one that we like. Let's see. So it's generating right now. And let's say you want to make some apparel like for the kids that are, that want to show off their own designs, but we won't be infringing because it's not going to actually have the logo on there. And if it does, we can always take it off. But what we're doing is we're getting the idea of these particular teams really associated with the artwork that we're developing right now. Look at that, y'all. Do you see this? It's creating your own beautiful characters. So I want y'all to tell me, what are you spending money on when you're buying files from Etsy? Listen to what I'm saying. You're buying files from Etsy. You're buying stock photos. I know that you're buying these things. So why not be a part in creating whatever this element is that you want. And also being able to, because once you develop something here, you can sell it as a digital file. Now, what you can't do is you can't go take somebody else's thing and then go sell it as a digital file. You can't use it in a template and then go sell it as a digital file. So you just have to sell it as is. But there are a lot of people making a lot of money just selling the AI art. What I'm doing is I'm taking my AI art and I'm putting it into the Craft to Quit program, and whatever art that I generate, I'm giving to you all for free. So that's helping me earn money because it's an incentive for you all to be in the Craft to Quit program, right? All right. All right. So let's do, let's see. So JLC Custom Creations and all right, so Ashanti, you want a Seahawk. So I'll see if I can do one Seahawks. Which character do you like best? And then you have to pay attention to, because sometimes these fingers are messed up. Sometimes you have to fix them, which is not always so hard, but it is a challenge, okay? I like, the first one is cool, but I feel like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 6 fingers there. We can fix that. And then the other hand has totally different looking fingers that are like kind of like bubbly. And I don't know if she's doing like a thumbs up or her fingers just real nubby right there. Okay. So those are the things you're going to deal with the AI. I'm showing y'all the full truth and nothing but the truth, y'all. I like that first one. I even like the second one. I like her like she's doing the number ones in the air. That's cool. And I also like number 4. I tell y'all what, I'm going to upscale all. Number 3 is kind of, I don't know. It's all right. It's all right. But the other ones are definitely more appealing to me. So I'm going to upscale 1, 2, and not 3, but 4 as well. So y'all will have those. And like I said, I'm going to show y'all, like, you're going to have to learn some Photoshop too, because this AI art is going to be far from perfect. Okay. You see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 6 fingers. So what I would do in that case is I would go ahead and remove one of those fingers, move it. Like this one right here is all bent backwards and stuff. So I might take this hand here, duplicate it, put it over on this side, flip it, and make her second hand. It's just, you're going to have to do what you got to do, baby. But now you have art that you have that's unique. Nobody else will have that art, okay? Let's see. This one, fingers came out looking decent here. She got some knickerbockers on, but hey, I'm not mad at that. Actually, as a matter of fact, we could change that in Photoshop, change her apparel. Let's see. I'm loving this one too. I do feel like this hand is a little janky, but I don't think people would really care too much about that. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers. Let's go. Okay, now let's say I wanted to make a variation of this one. I could take this one right here, and then I can, instead of saying Dallas Cowboys, I'm going to put Seahawks. What is the city for Seahawks? I don't know. Y'all know I'm not into sports like that. I will help y'all get into sports like that and help these babies show off their school images and stuff, but I'm not into the professional sports as much as I might need to be. So what is that team? I can Google it too. I know there's a little delay. Seattle. I knew that. Seattle Seahawks. I just couldn't think of it. I did know that. Seattle Seahawks. Let's see if it'll give us that same idea, but now with a Seattle Seahawks jersey. Thank y'all for helping me out. See, this is what the tribe is for. And for those who are just tuning in, make sure that you come on over to the YouTube side where you can see the coupon code. You will not see it anywhere but on YouTube. Okay. So it looks like it is developing a similar character there. I hope it still gives me that 3D looking character more than like a painted, illustrated version, because it will do that on YouTube. When it creates variations, it'll actually change the styling of it as well. And I think that's what it did. So it did give me, it gave me Seahawks colors, but it still has a star on it. So what I would do in this case, when we remix stuff, sometimes it is better to just redo the prompt than it is to try to remix something that we already did, because it's going to have artifacts and elements from the very first design. So we're still trying to hold on to that star, which I don't think our sports players would be happy with. Let's do. Now we're going to do the same exact prompt, but it says the Seahawks jersey, Seattle Seahawks jersey. And then we're going to see what it comes up with, okay? And that'll be the last one I do for tonight, because it's only supposed to be an hour session. We're almost at an hour already. Can y'all believe that we've been together for an hour already? So what I want to do is I want to save a little bit of time. I'm going to give y'all a little extra time, not much, because your girl is tired. I might not look like it, but I'm tired. I'm going to bring some of these elements over into Photoshop. Let's see what I can do. Well, you know what? I'll save that for later. We'll take this one. We'll make a mock-up out of it. I think that would be good to show you that. So I'll put the elements on the back end, but as far as showing you what we can do with them, I'll save that for later. All right, so we upscaled these, fixing these hands. When do I see y'all again? I'm trying to think. I'll see y'all again. I don't see y'all again until Thursday. So maybe that's what we'll do Thursday. We'll clean up some of the art that we got, because we won't have a lot of time to do it all at once. All right, let's see what we got here. It gave me more illustrated types. If I want more of a 3D character like we had before, I'm going to call it a 3D illustration. Give it a little more direction. You can also give it a reference image. And I'm going to put 3D cartoon style. And see if that gives us a little more of that 3D animated look. All right, so make sure that you all use this coupon code. If you were wanting to use this code, this 50% off code, use this code, because after this live, the code will expire. You won't be able to text us and get the code anymore. So if you are not on the YouTube side, I'm giving you a fair warning. In 5 minutes, I'm shutting this YouTube down. So come on over here, grab the code, get your discount code, get your Automizer, get your split template, get your hands on this AI class. I have not posted the Shopify challenge yet. It's just a wait list for it. But if you're waiting to do the Shopify challenge, we're doing another one, I believe, at the end of July. Oh, and check this out too. You can actually specify hairstyles. So let's say I wanted to say, so we're getting more to the 3D characters. Let's say I wanted her to have pigtails, curly pigtails. Let's see if I can get that out of here. With curly pigtails, wearing. Okay, y'all see it's giving me my white background, everything there. Let's go. Let's see if it gives us pigtails now. All right, and then what we'll do, so that's what we'll do next Thursday then. So next Thursday, we will focus on cleaning up our artwork, what we can do with it inside of Photoshop. Photoshop has AI. I've actually, did I open it for tonight? I don't think I did. Close that one out. That was AI. That background that I made for the Little Mermaid template for this week, I did that in AI. All right. So I'm just letting it generate for me here. It kind of gave me pigtails right there. It gave me 2 little Afro puffs right there. It's working. And instead of pigtails, maybe I should have told it was 2 Afro puffs, like be very specific. Because it kind of gave me 2 puffs right there. I really like that one. It's not finished editing yet. There it goes. I like it. Oh, I even like this one down here, but she got some chunky fingers there that we would have to fix. But cool, cool. And it's giving us the colors, but it's not giving us like it's kind of it. If you look here, one. Let's go ahead and upscale one, and I'm going to upscale one. And four. Yeah, that one's cool. But look at her fingers there. So these fingers would definitely have to be cleaned up and fixed there. And Photoshop is the AI in Photoshop is not good with hands right now. It's actually pretty terrible. So what you would have to do is find hands, find references, kind of draw them on, clean them up. This is where getting good with Photoshop is really, really worth it. Let me see. Are any of the other hands worth getting? Those hands I don't know about. I might even have to take the hands off the Dallas Cowboys figures and put them on our Seahawks figures. But we'll see about that. We'll do that on Thursday. So the things that we have come up with today, this is good because what it's teaching me is it's teaching me things that you find interesting, things that you know that you could sell if you could just find imagery of, things that you are spending a lot of money on Etsy and on stock photos. We should be able to create those elements ourselves. We should be able to make these very unique combinations of things and have some very interesting and intriguing artwork. Okay. Oh, you are welcome, love. Monte says I use mine on the AI class and I'm now a Craft to Quit member. Welcome to the club. Awesome, awesome. So, Monte, since you are now a Crafts to Quit member, go ahead and make the final request for tonight. I'm going to give you the VIP treatment. Okay. So, Crafts to Quit is also what we call our Platinum VIP program. Let me know, what would you like to see created tonight? What's something that you know you could sell? Maybe it's a project that you have on your mind that you know you need to do, but you've been putting it off because you just haven't found the creative inspiration to do that project yet. So, give me an idea of that, and you will be our final request for now. I was going to shut it down, but just because you signed up, I'm going to make sure that you get this treatment tonight. Congratulations and welcome to the club. All right, Rockin' Vinyl Creation says, welcome. Let's go. Okay, so what I'll do, I'm going to wait on your request. I know you're thinking right now, and I know there's a lag on YouTube, but I'm going to go ahead and start preparing these for download here. Let me refresh here. And as you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start downloading these into. I'm going to go ahead and start downloading those into our folder. Y'all have a special folder, Craft to Quit. And these are all of the AI files that you all will be getting as I'm developing. I have some wedding pictures in there, some things from the challenge, some mermaids in there. Y'all just let me know. This one is a Seahawks Girl 1. Seahawks Girl 2. And see how it kind of took that logo, but that's not the Seahawks logo. So not saying I would put the logo on there. I'm just letting y'all know that like when you generate stuff here, it's not going to be something that you have to particularly worry about exactly copying the NFL's logo or anything like that. The whole objective is to take that as inspiration. And what it's doing is using the colors there, and it's using somewhat of the idea of the logo to give you an idea of, hey, this could be a kid's clothing line for the Seahawks, but we're not going to get in trouble and give you that Seahawks logo. Okay. I don't know what kind of watch she got on, but it looks kind of trippy. I want one. All right. And she is so cute. And now imagine also when we develop these characters, so that's what I'll do. Ooh, we'll see how much time we have on Thursday, because I could actually make some of these characters to where you can interchange the apparel. So I can just call this football football girl, and then I'll call that football girl 3. So then that way we could change it out to whatever team y'all wanted it to be or whatever colors y'all wanted it to be. I'm just giving y'all some ideas. And see how this one's more illustrated. Imagine writing a storybook, y'all. Writing a storybook with your kids and doing a project, which is something that I want to do with my niece and nephew this summer. Is basically they're going to write their own books and illustrate them using artificial intelligence like ChatGPT to help to write the story and the scenery. And then we're going to use AI to create the actual images for the book. And then from there, guess what? They're going to use video editing software like CapCut to make their own video. So almost like an animated series. So there's nothing that the stuff that we're struggling right now, these kids can do quite naturally. So my goal is to get the kids excited, to get them into this, and also get us to where we can work together with families. So we are really buying back our freedom. Okay. Masini, you want to do LSU? What about LSU, love? You want to do LSU, the basketball girls? Because I know that's been hot lately. Like, what do you want to do for LSU? Glue, paper, scissors. The coupon code is for any, as long as we're live, is for anything on Innate Academy. Okay. And if you basically, if you go and you text that code, it's going to give you the link to click on in order to use the code. All right. I'm really loving how this came out. I think this is going to be beautiful. So I even have to show you all how to upscale and all that stuff we'll be talking about in the challenge. But I'm just giving y'all some interesting ways we can do this. And excuse me. And then this one will be bold, floral, element, 1. So I will upload these to the Craft to Quit program tonight. So if you all want to play with any of this artwork or the mermaids that we developed, I'll show you all what I already have uploaded up there. Y'all have some Juneteenth artwork that's already back there that y'all could be making some stuff with. The whole point of this session is so that you're telling me stuff that you need so we can get creative together and get our minds together on how you could be literally crafting for cash, like turning that creativity into cash flow. That's what we are doing here. And also, while I'm here, before I leave y'all tonight, I'll go ahead and pull these into my PNG or my background removal. All right. And like for this one, if y'all say like regulation would be her hair in a bun, boom, I'm gonna go to Photoshop and I'm gonna put her hair in a bun on Photoshop. Okay, so this will be our Army female, the M16. And this cheer one, we did a better version of that one the other day. We actually put pom-poms on it. We did her the other day. We actually created the rest of her body on, if you didn't catch that one that we did yesterday. We literally started from this image and created the rest of her body on Photoshop AI. Okay, I don't think I got all the raptors, but this is cool for sure. So this is going to be Raptors 1. I like this logo. Y'all need to get into this AI, baby. Or maybe you don't, because I'm going to get y'all in trouble, because y'all will be up all night. But if you have not signed up for the class, there are limited seats. Let me see how many seats we have taken up right now for the AI class on the 25th. We have reached our 50. We actually have 53 people in here right now. How did that happen? I was supposed to cut it off at 50. And then anyone's after that, the price goes up. So I was supposed to wait till Sunday to take the price up. But since we've gotten our 50 people, the most that I want in the room is 100. I wanted 50 to be our goal. To get 50 people on AI was my personal goal, especially people that have not gotten into AI or heard anything about it. So once we close out this live tonight, that price will be going up to 127. It will not be 97 anymore. So please go ahead and grab your seats because I'm not going to do it right now live. So you have an opportunity to grab your seats to the AI class before we change the price. All right. Let's see. This one is kind of not a raptor. I don't know. It could be a big face raptor because raptors usually have smaller faces. This looks kind of like a T-Rex, and he looked like he got them old regular fingernails. But anyways, but you know what? When you give human characteristics like holding the basketball to an animal character, it's going to cross-reference some of those things. So we're gonna leave it alone and roll with it. I'm probably the only one being that detailed and even aware of it. All right, what else did we come up? Oh, this is the idea for the family reunion one, which we're going to do a family reunion design for class this upcoming week. So you don't want to miss class on Wednesday because that family reunion design will probably, you'll be able to do a screen printed version of it if you just use like the black and white kind of vector version. But we're also going to have some really cool element to it that I have not seen a lot of places. So you'll probably be seeing this trend go on Etsy after we create this design. All right, so here is a wolf mascot. Why did I name that one? You know, I got to rename this one first because I was talking, and this is family tree. We're probably gonna have a few of those. This one is going to be a wolf mascot. That's another wolf mascot, and you could go vector these. So this looks vector. It's not vectored, of course. It's some things that need to be cleaned up, but still, great ideas. All right, and these were our football players that we generated because we didn't want to use other people's kids or other people's photos, so we generated our own football players. So I'm just going to call this football player, green and gold. And then I think I have a couple of those that I saved. I'm buying y'all some time while I'm live because when we get off that live, that coupon code ends. So hopefully you got what you needed for tonight. And then I'm coming back to Montaigne, and we're going to do LSU. I was trying to see if you got a little more specific with LSU for that for me. Well, we can just see what we come up with. All right, so this is going to be player number 4. Was this one of the last ones we did yesterday? This back to school. And if you get really specific with what you want to see on your design, we can test those out too. All right. All right, so I think I got all of the ones. Mermaids are already in there. We're working on some remembrance stuff for y'all too. Some brand new memorial designs are gonna be so nice because we're putting so much love and energy into them, y'all. All right, so let's see what we can do for LSU. Let's just see what it gives us. Let's just do imagine LSU design for screen print. Let's see what it gives us. Tampa Barbecue Queens, you've been dreaming about it. I believe it. I believe it, love. So I'm guessing it's going to give us some tigers here, a little purple, a little gold, kind of. And the thing is, it's not going to be the LSU actual logo, so you'll be able to use it in some design elements, some capacity without infringing. Now, when you go put the words LSU on there, then that's when you can get in trouble. But if you have this purple and gold tiger and you talk Tiger Pride, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Go with that. Ooh, I could even see this medallion looking one where it's going. Ooh, I could see a real like Versace-esque kind of design. Should I go there? Imagine golden or gold metallic 3D tiger ornate ornamental. What is that called when it's just one piece of like something that you're going to repeat, that it's a tile, but let's just see what it gives us. So we're going to do an ornamental gold metallic, and then I'm going to put style of Versace, past that, Versace. All right, so in the style of Versace, Vachacha, we're not going to use no name brands. We're just going to use the style of. We're not ripping. We're just using it for inspiration. Because what I think you could actually have some things that kind of give it that that luxury-esque feel, but still has the elements of the LSU. And you could do it purple and golden elements, and then do your own thing, right? I don't know. That's what all this is for. So you can get your mind going and really get creative and really get excited about what you can produce. And I think in the AIR do have a purple and gold tiger too. All right, and I'm going to put purple in here too, just in case it gives me purple. And then I'm going to put pattern, PATTERN. And I want to have the word dash tile after it so that it will actually make it a repeatable tile. I don't know what this is going to bring up, but we are going to see. This should be a repeatable pattern design with some kind of 3D tiger in it. I don't know how it's going to look, but I'm excited to see what it's going to look like and how we can use it. All right, so I kind of like logo-wise, this one is speaking to me because it has the little drip on there and we can't isolate it. Let me actually run this prompt again. And instead of saying LSU design for screen print, I'm going to say, imagine purple and gold tiger jumping at the screen, tearing through fabric. And let's just see where that goes, where that takes us. Look at these designs, y'all. I don't really see a tiger in this. It tried, but I don't see the tiger in there. I think what I'm going to do is take off the tile there and the pattern and see if it gives me something different and take off the word purple. And then I'm gonna take off in the style of Versace, and I'm actually going to put that it is a um I don't want to call it a relief or a statue, but it is. Let's just go with that there. See what it comes up with. Ooh, look what it's doing. I like this tiger that's just like running towards us right there. And I like this one here with the abstract background. Look at what this is making for us, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that 4 right there. And see, you can use this one. I was hoping it would give us something more like this, but or medallion. That's what I was thinking of calling it a medallion. So if it doesn't give us that, I'm gonna call it a medallion. I'm gonna see what it does for us, but that's kind of like what I was looking for because I could see like if you put these like on the shoulders here and put some chain links kind of coming down between the two, split it off with some purple and gold kind of tiger stripe skin. I'm extra, so I can see all of this in my head right now. But just using those elements to kind of like draw the essence of the animal, but not using somebody's logo necessarily. Okay, but I really like these artworks here that are developing. I think they're done. Yep, they're done. So this one looks very kind of paper crafted there. I really like, I like how number 4 turned out. However, it gave me an extra arm. And I suppose in Photoshop, I could choose which arm that I want because I think I like the top claw better than the one down here because the one up top is looking like I'm coming at you. So we could take this second one off in the Photoshop program. Why is it giving me all these extra appendages? Why? But I like the style of this one too. It looks like kind of like crumpled up paper there. I think that would be cute to do like the layer mask that we use. You could just do a layer mask out and that's the design ready to go. All right, so I'm going to upscale 4, even though I know it needs some help. These do look kind of artsy and cool. But I think 4 is good for me. I like 2 just because it looks unique. I don't know that I would use it as is, but I do see that. All right, medallion. This is what I was looking for, y'all. Like kind of like a Versace-esque kind of medallion. Y'all, I'm excited. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so 2 and 4 kind of stand out to me, more or less 2, because 4 kind of looks like it's kind of liony. So 2 is what I'm going to go with for this one. 2, I'm going to upscale. Ooh, we're getting some ideas together, y'all. We're getting some ideas. Okay, and then I'm going to upscale 4. I don't think I've upscaled that one yet. I got that one for you today. All right. And then one more thing I wanted to try. I told y'all we would be up all night. Did y'all trick me? Medallion. Did I spell medallion right? Medallion. I hope so. And then I'm going to put isolated on a white background. Ooh, I'm not going to. Should I put bling in it? No, I'm not going to put bling in it. I'm going to do it like this. Medallion. That's what I thought. Medallion. All right, let's go. Let's see what we come up with. Oh, this is fun. This is so much fun. Y'all see this right here? This is so cool. I'm going to be able to do so much with that. Let's go. Octavius, what's good? All right. So yeah, that top claw is going to be what sets it off. Now the problem is like anatomically, we have to see if we cut this off, if it looks right, that sort of thing. But for the most part, it's just so cool to even be able to play with something like this and just generate ideas off of ideas. Like generate something that you can put in your hand, you can print and put on your hand from something that came from a few words in your mind. I just want us to understand the power of this, not be afraid of it, not to think that we're behind, not to think that we can't get with this and others are light years ahead of us. I want to make sure that you all know that you can use this and really take advantage of this opportunity as well. Oh, look at my medallions. Yes, medallions. Now that one looks like a bear tiger, but it's cool, but it's not looking like a bear to me, but I really like how ornate that one is. I could do this. I could work with these. I could absolutely work with these. So just depending on how I want to do with that. And if I don't like them, I can always regenerate. Gold metallic, 3D tiger, ornate, ornamental design, medallion isolated on white background. That is what I want. And I could hit the recycle thing and it will give me some other options there. All right. All right, so I am going to go ahead and save the rest of these. So we have some work cut out for us on Thursday. So next Thursday, Craft to Quit, be right here because I'm going to show you how we will take these into Photoshop, clean them up, and make it do what it do. And whoever is here will have their artwork worked on. Whoever's not here, you get this AI artwork with 3 arms and the 12 fingers, however it came out is how you get it. But if you're here on Thursday, Craft to Quit, and you let me know that your artwork is one of the ones we already generated, then I will clean up that artwork in real time on Photoshop. Okay. This is too cool, y'all. Let me sit my behind down somewhere because I told y'all I was getting off at 9 o'clock. Awesome, Octavius. I'm so excited that you were able to be so successful with just the templates because I know your photography skills are supreme and top notch. So I know that all that did was help you take your customers, your clients to a new level with being able to offer them the apparel, especially the all over shirts with your photography on them. So y'all look at these medallions. So cool. So cool. All right, so Craft to Quit. I will see y'all on Monday. On Monday, Ant will be teaching you about content creation. We did a whole session. We recorded a month's long worth of videos in 1 hour last Monday. And I believe this upcoming Monday, he's going to be showing you how to take those videos that we created and cut them down into content that's postable. So make sure that you're there for that Monday. On Wednesday, we have Photoshop class. On Thursday, we have your session with me. And this particular time, I'm going to be doing AI. Sometimes I'm doing Shopify. I'm doing AI. I'm doing whatever it takes for me to mentor you in this space. I don't know where my mind was going with that. But whatever it takes to help you move the needle is what I am going out there seeking, bringing back to the tribe and making sure that you all are not just eating, but you are creating meals for your family and your communities. I'm in Midjourney, but we're doing Photoshop too. We did some stuff in Photoshop yesterday where we kind of cleaned up some of the images and used the generative fill function, which is an AI function of Photoshop. And next Thursday, we'll be in Photoshop. We'll be taking some of the images that we got from here, clean them up in Photoshop, and looking at how Photoshop AI can help us too. And then on Friday I think Coach Chrissy's coming back on Friday, y'all. So I hope y'all are ready for Coach Chrissy. And then on Sunday, we have our AI class. So that is right around the corner. The AI class is on 6/25. If you have not signed up for it yet, please sign up for it. I didn't know that 53 of y'all was going to sign up early. So that's Yeah. After tonight's session, y'all, we'll see that price go up on the AI class. Just letting you know. All right. So y'all know the deal. You know I appreciate you and I love you dearly. Until next time, bye. Y'all take it easy, YouTube bitch.